every single week. One thing, they're going to try.
Breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Jennings. Lets it fly. Makes the grab inside the 30. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. That chunk play has them in business, set up with a first down in the red zone. Throws for the tight end, working that left side. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Touchdown, SMU! Quick strike through the air for the score. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field with the windows closed so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. So the UTSA Roadrunners offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that, and I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Hardy. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
Nice job by the quarterback and receiver. They're working on the crossing route. And a big thing for the quarterback there, you've got to be able to give your receiver time to work through all the traffic, get by the linebackers in the middle of the field, and work all the way over to the other side. The offensive line has to give the quarterback time, and the QB's got to be patient.
Makes a grab and room to run. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And it's the Roadrunners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's McCown. Got his man down the middle. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Off play action. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Roadrunners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Puts it out of the air. Shakes a man, and he might take off. And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
All right, well, if you're the quarterback, you know at this point, this is one of those days that I'm going to have to just strap it up. I'll probably be in an ice bath when the game is over because I'm getting hit a lot. We're only in the first quarter. My accuracy and my timing is going to have to be at a premium.
It's complete on the right side. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. Oh, they blocked the kick. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. UTSA taking over, and the offense heads out to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. To the air, it's McCown. It's complete to the right. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. They'll move the tight end. This quarterback part of their running game. He gets it inside the 20 to the 19, but they still have a ways to go, and it'll be 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And remember, he's already had 1 blocked in this game. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And wings it incomplete.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Catch in the middle, it's Singleton. There he goes. Touchdown, Mustangs. He found space and turned on the Jets.
And that's what makes this guy so dangerous. You get him the ball early, and he can do all the work after the catch. Phenomenal job in the open field. Uses the speed. It's a long touchdown. Man, it feels like an earthquake just went off here.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have that guy that you can find, and he can make all that damage after the catch. And I tell you what, as a defense, you got to respect it. You got to get more eyeballs on him and more attention to him.
That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Roadrunner offense on its way out there to open this drive. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Caught in the backfield, it's Hardy. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Looking to throw, it's McCown. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Roadrunners will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Just needs a crack to get a return. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. SMU's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Looking to throw for it. Escapes the pressure to his right. He's got it out of bounds at the 41-yard line. The Mustangs will snap it on 1st and 10. Run the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Open space at the 25. He is in! Touchdown, Mustangs! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Makes it past the marker. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Just a little off. Incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Over to the right side, that's Wilson. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Man, it's players over plays, and then, like, find your guys, find your matchups. They keep finding him on this drive, and he keeps delivering. That's a really good job by the play caller. Don't try to get tricky. Don't try to outsmart yourself. Your guy.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Well, this offensive coordinator has to be scratching his head because he's trying to keep his quarterback protected. He's trying different things, sliding the offensive line, keeping tight ends and running backs in, chipping, going empty, and getting the ball out quickly, but it's not working. They're just losing the one-on-one battles up front, and in the second half looking forward, I don't know if they're going to be able to fix it.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Dropping back, it's McCown. Pressure coming, and it's a sack. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Oh, they block it.
And they had been practicing this all week long. They saw something on film that made them think they could overload them on the right-hand side, and they were able to get back there to block that kick.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And the Mustangs now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He makes a catch. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Quarterback now breaking the field. Trying to make magic with his feet. Took care of it himself. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. SMU spends his 2nd timeout here. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Makes the catch. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Mustangs will hustle to the line. From the red zone, looking for a man. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Looking to get it in. This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Touchdown, SMU! Fitted in the window for the score. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss.
28, UTSA, 3.
He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. He's finally brought down after a big return that was almost a whole lot bigger. Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Checking in from the UTSA sideline. Developing story, guys. Their best wide receiver is dealing with a few issues. Very banged up here in this game, but he is battling through it, still on the field, trying to perform for his offense. I'll keep you posted on how he's able to adapt here in the game. Guys, back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. Just enough time for one final play in this half. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He lofts one down the sideline. Makes the grab, he's got a 1st down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Mustangs will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. He'll bring it back looking for help. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Holly's down working the sidelines. What's the latest on his status?
Checking in with the Roadrunners head coach. Big injury news to report. Their star wide receiver is out for the rest of this game. They do not know exactly what's going wrong, but it is an upper body injury. I've seen him trying to test out some things, ball security on the sideline, but he cannot go. I'll let you know how things develop here on the sideline and which of his backups are able to step up and help this offense. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Got it behind the line. It's Wilson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Scanning the field, it's McCown. Here comes the heat. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. And it's the Roadrunners will line up to punt it away. First punt was gorgeous. Let's see if he can do it again. Oh, that punt has been cleared for takeoff. Look at it go. Hauls it in, looking for space. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's when the offense will set up shop. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, and they get the ball back, but that's just going to make it much tougher on this drive. Well, look at this. 4th down and 1.5 miles, and the offense is still on the field. Looking for a huge play. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. The run from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
The short hands, it's Madison. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert 3rd down. Hand off from the shotgun. Picks up the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Roadrunners have it with a 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
When you run the option, you run the risk of putting the ball on the deck, and especially once that thing starts to string out, and the defense does a really good job playing assignment football, man on a man. I got the quarterback taken care of, and you could tell. Had the running back taken care of, too. Nowhere to go with that pitch, and they forced the turnover. Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive...
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Back to throw, it's Jennings. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. He'll try to get it through the air. Hauls it in. Turning it on. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. There's some room. Headed to the end zone. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
Right back to it. Punches ahead, they'll give him a yard to the 13.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job.
Catch inside the 30 and still running. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Mustangs come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Bringing the heat. Trying to buy time. And they get him down.
He was trying to push it downfield. He was looking for a receiver, trying to make a play. You could tell the pressure started to get to him a little bit. Nowhere to go with the football, and just fights back to the line of scrimmage.
Got him downfield. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. Looking for a man. It's Jennings. Touchdown Mustangs. Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone. They push the lead out here in the fourth quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1. And the extra point was good.
SMU 42, UTSA 3.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. UTSA taking over, and the offense heads out to the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity?
Oh, he's got some space. Inside the 50. Past the 30. The 20. Touchdown, Roadrunners. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. They're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offensive way. They've been outmatched. But here in the fourth quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know, next time you take the field, which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
The Mustangs offense is ready to go on the attack. He'll start this drive firing. Here's the pressure. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Off the play fake. The throw. Fires to the big fella. At the 35, he's open. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. To throw, it's Jennings. Fires it down the seam. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, SMU. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. They've built a little cushion and now closer to getting a victory here in week 4.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Checking in from the UTSA sideline, this defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I could see them talking to each other before they take the field for this.
But, and he's got room. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Got a man. It's Allen. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Off the bootleg and rolling out. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Mustangs call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. To the air, it's Jennings. Finds the tight end. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
And there's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter, and they're still staying aggressive. They're still throwing the football, going out and executing, working on their craft. They've got bigger fish coming up down the road, bigger games. So you got to keep sharpening the tools, and that's what you're seeing here in the fourth quarter.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Mustangs will punt this one away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Roadrunner offense on its way out there to open this drive. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little bit.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
Now the Mustangs will use their third and final timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. A strike downfield. Breaks into the open. At the 20. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Here on the away team sideline, the team is rallying around their quarterback. He has been terrific today. Every time he comes off the field, they're patting him on the back, making sure he knows that he is their guy. His performance has been stellar. Not a big surprise, but still, the way he's shown up and shown some composure and poise, the guys are rallying and loving what they're seeing from their QB. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. To the ground. He's got it again. Nice move to keep running. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
Hey, he's had a great day all day today, and not a surprise why they've continued to feature him, and you've seen him make big plays. And down the stretch, we expect more of the same, don't we, guys? Like, up with the lead, ground game keeps that clock moving. You don't want to stop that thing. That clock is your friend. This defense better find some answers quick.
This offense is putting on an absolute clinic, and defenses that have to watch this film are not going to like what they see. They've already got a big lead early in the game. 3 plays, 3 first downs on this drive. There's nothing you can say outside of this quarterback just being a student of this offense. He prepares so well leading up to game time. He's putting it all on display.
It's caught. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. And the Mustangs will snap it on 1st and 10. The give from the gun. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. And while this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score. So they might try to score again. With the run on 1st and goal. Wrestled down at the